Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. I know I come here looking like a backup dancer and all of that. Man in stage is a backup dancer. Stage of the brick, you're a backup dancer. You go the backup dancer. The man in your pick, backup dancer. So man's looking like, like the Stormzy song, shut up. Tell my man shut up and all of that. But yes, hope everything's good, sway, crispy, irie with you guys out there. I know the weather out there is absolutely awful. See, if you're living in London, England, the weather there is not great. Some of you obviously on holiday enjoying yourselves. That's nice. Getting all that sun in your crack and all that. That's nice. Feeling your cracking and all them ting them there. That's great for you. We're here dealing with the doom and gloom, and it's about to be all that, I guess, until the new week starts. But let's stop with the yippity yapping and get on straight to what we're here for, which is the linking and the tinging. So let's go. We come to Kay. Okay. Kay is. She says, a life goal of mine, travelling to every continent. Now, of course, she wants to go all around the world. Do you know what I mean? Like the Xena song. Been around the world, and I can't seem to find nobody else but you. Been around the world. So she wants to go, and that's great for her. She's 35, she's 5'9", and she's a nurse. So big up to her, NHS and that. What more she's saying? My simple pleasures, heading to the closest beach on a sunny day. It's nice. Obviously, right here, obviously in London, England, we don't really have beaches right now. We only have the Thames. You know what I mean? You could go to the park and see some sort of rivers and small little ponds and that. But you ain't going to go and see, all sand on a beach and that right here in London. You're going to have to travel outside to go to Brighton and them places there. You know what I mean? To see some sand and all that Pebble Beach and all that. So it's a bit peak here if you're living right here in the London, England side, because there ain't no beaches here, but there's a lot of beaches around, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's move on. A random fact I love is your brain is constantly eating itself. Yeah, I just don't want my brain to be doing that. Guess that's why every kind of, down the period of time, I feel my brain getting less and less. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm getting less and less smarter. Do you know what I mean? Say you weren't smart to be in the first place. Shut up. I'm smart in my own ways. Do you know what I mean? So creatively smart. But obviously, academic and all them book them there, I don't know about them one them there. Do you know what I mean? So, as I said, my highest claim to fame is a C in maths. But that's that. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, and that's what it is. But yeah, I'm not going to roll around and pretend that man, is on that book vibes. And the only book I'm interested in, as I said, Guinness Book of Records and comic books. Do you know what I mean? And obviously autobiographies and that, because you know what I mean, I've seen it for myself and I could picture all of that and I could get it all down in the brain and that. But yeah, because it's insane in the memory, insane in the brain, all of that. But yeah, it's for Kay. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no for me. So she doesn't have that je ne sais quoi. We come to S. Her name is S. That's all it says. S. S. She's got an S on her chest. Big S. Well, let's see what Big S is saying. Big S is saying, together we could travel the world. Again, someone wants to go around the world and all that, and create long-lasting memories. It's good. You know what I mean? Again, she wants to travel the world. She wants to fly, fly, touch the sky, sky, before she die, na na na, all of that. But yeah, she's 33, she's 5'2", and that's all it says there. One more it says on her. The way to win me over is to have good intentions and be an open and honest person. Well, I'm openly saying that you have a bit of a forehead like Rihanna. She has that kind of forehead settings going on there, but you know what? She's still a good looking girl. Not gonna lie there. Listen, foreheads don't really bother me unless it looks like something that's extra mad. Do you know what I mean? That you look like you got that blue dolphin, that blue what's his name, dolphin? One of them what's that called then? Is it bottlenose? That's it. Bottlenose dolphin, that's it. Them one there with that kind of lump on the head and that looks a bit mad still. But yeah. She seems cool. She seems cool so far. She doesn't have the obviously bottlenose dolphin, Ting going on, but still, let's find out more. This year, I really want to try new things and travel to new places. Everybody wants to travel and go places. Where the money at? That's what I said. You know what I mean? You gotta get your money up to be going places. You gotta get your money up. You don't get your money up, you ain't been going nowhere. You know what I mean? Nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. And that's what it is, man. You gotta get your money up. You don't get your money up, you ain't traveling. You're not going anywhere. Just staying where you need to stay. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyways. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. Good looking. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's not really much to go on the profile, to be honest. It's kind of plain and a bit bland. But I guess it's there for me to kind of find out more. Just put to S. Could do the traveling. And the candling. What the hell is that? Well, yeah, the candling is candlelight dinners and that. That's what man means, candling. She wouldn't understand that, but that's why I'm making her still think. What the hell does he mean by that? Let me message him and ask him a question. So, what I mean? It's a good way to kind of confuse the gal them, but also make them think, what does he mean by that? Something that's different there. Standing out, as I said. Standing out. So, yes. Boom, let's go with that one. To big S. Alright, send that like. Cool, let's move forward. We come to Chrissy. Chrissy says, I recently discovered that I'm actually very funny. Someone tooting their own horn, eh? So she thinks she's a clown, doing the whole Krusty the Clown stuff. But yeah, she's 33, she's 5'7", she's customer service advisor. Okay. Shaking her bunda in the pictures, okay. Shaking bunda. It's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Trailer thoughts are going. But yeah, dating me is like winning the lottery. Now that's going too far. So she's talking about she's going to provide and all of this. Do you know what I mean? Give you the joyous moments of your life and that. Make you feel like you're on top of the world. Do you know what I mean? Making you feel like you can just go and just live in a place and just, be able just to get by without any problems. I think that's lies. But we'd find out. She says, typical Sunday, dreading Monday. Don't everybody dread Mondays? You know what I mean? Blue Mondays, like the song. How does it feel to treat me like you do? Thought I was mistaken, and you thought I wasn't though. Tell me, how do I feel when you treat me like you do? All of that, you know what I mean? Big 80s tune that is, you know what I mean? Blue Monday. So yeah, fortunate for Chrissy, it's going to be a no for me. Come to Chloe. Chloe says, the best way to ask me out is by booking the destination, let me know when to be there and what to wear. The question is, what's she talking about? Holiday settings and that. Listen, man's not Dizzy Rascal out there, do you know what I mean? Gonna take you on a holiday, get away, never stopping, let's fly away, we can do what you want to, baby. So for a first date, no. This is why I say you're trying to finesse, man. You know what I mean? Not the Bruno Mars song where you're literally trying to do all of that, and that don't make any sense to me. Do you know what I mean? There's the sense and the sensibility there. It's lost. It's out of translation. It's out of translution. Do you know what I mean? It's seeming very invisible right now, where there's no potential source where this can fly and go to the points where we're potentially becoming superheroes. It's just invisibility. That's all I see here. But yeah, it's not looking great at all. Do you know what I mean? If she's talking about going on like first class flights and doing the whole, Fergie stuff, the glamorous thing, you know what I mean? First class, up in the sky, not the champagne, living a life like the fast lane. I don't care about the glamorous, oh, the flossy, the glamorous. Man is not in that territory there. Do you know what I mean? You can see the settings in the background. They're rail bars. Do you know what I mean? Man's looking like he's in prison and that, locked up and that. But you know what I mean? They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. No, won't let me out. But yeah, it is what it is there. So yeah, she's 32. She's 5'1". She's spiritual, it says. She's cutie though. Cutie. You know what I mean? But obviously there's the bit of the red flags there with the destination where to. She's talking about going for the coffee ting and cool. Do you know what I mean? Could do it like the, you know, what's her name song? I've forgotten her name. You know what I mean? It sings that tune. Let's end up my lifetime. Being a banana with a toast, you know, man. Coffee, literally. I think that's her name in it. So yeah, that like the lady who sings the tune. But yeah, anyways. Said you should not go out with me if physical touch isn't one of your love language. Because when I'm in love, I can't help but attach myself like a koala bear. Oh God, she's gonna be clinging to your leg like she's a dog and that. I mean, doing the Humpty Dumpty stuff, but not in certain terms where he's on the wall and he's falling down. It's literally this thing is falling all over you. Do you know what I mean? In terms of where it's just releasing its beast from inside. Do you know what I mean? All over your leg and that. It's not looking great at all. Do you know what I mean? Clingy, do you know what I mean? Not like Chingy, do you know what I mean? The rappers, would you wanna come roll with me? I'm only one call away. No, she's clingy, do you know what I mean? But yeah, 2 truths and a lie, skydive in Australia, performed in a burlesque show, swam with whales, sharks in Mexico. Listen, you're probably going to message man back, so I'm not even going to bother answering this question. Let's move on. But to summarize, she seems like a nice girl. The problem is the clinginess. That could be a problem. And obviously the destination unknown in that. The destination on you know, like that. Or you could use the other version, the Calabria one. Get your know, they figured out each you know, then he figured out pop that run that this how we show. Each you know, then he figured out. Each you know, then he figured out pop that run that it's not a show there. Up it where you want it. I love you too, you ride naughty. It into pursuing, but honey body is like a shoddy explosive. When I approach it, I'm open, I get you open. Do you know what I mean? I am your doctor. I'm house calls, deliver in the middle of the night. I'll give it to you right now, right here. But do it wherever you like, and I would hit that. Don't deny the middle. Touch it up a little. Touch it like a fiddle. Okay with me, girl. Don't talk when you won't come around. You know you're the talk of the town. Anyways, but yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, I'm summarizing her. Do you know what I mean? I'm summarizing. You know what I mean? She got a curvy body, which I like. Do you know what I mean? She's kind of the right height. As I said, it's just the whole thing with like potential what she wants to do and all of that. So she seems like an adventurous girl as well. Like she's into the adventure playground stuff. Do you know what I mean? Swinging on handlebars, like she's a gladiator and that. Do you know what I mean? Can't you feel the power of the gladiators? Do you have the will and the skill? All of that. But yeah, I just put on. We can go on an adventure playground today together. Let's go with that. Can go on an adventure playground. Adventure playground. Like the, obviously, what's his name song? The Fundamental song. Take you to the playground, baby. Tell me what you want me to do. Maybe we can play around, baby. You know what I mean? And have some fun. I'm gonna do it again. If you tell me can you do it again? Yeah. Can you do it again? If you tell me can you do it again? Yeah, we got that done. Boom. Send that to Chloe. She got it. Come to Karima. Karima says, I geek out on Strava. That's nice. She likes some Strava. Cool. 30. She's 5'6". She works in ISCOM. One more says, my most irrational fare, your food order looks better than mine. And it probably would, because I like food. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is there. You just have to accept that sometimes the way to man's heart is the food in it. So you could tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is it really love or just a game? All of that. But yeah, food, I don't play with food. Trust me on that one, mummy. But yeah, she says, my simple pleasures, early mornings, post-run breakfast, Vietnamese food, baguettes, mezcal, and being right all the time. You're not right all the time. You know what I mean? We can pretend like you are at times, but you're not. Do you know what I mean? She says, more mezcal I drink, the more certain I am about it. Oh, she's one of them ones. She can get into altercations if things don't go her way. Passenger princess and all that. No, run. That's what I'm thinking right now. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I think that's that. I don't really want to go anymore. We're done here with Karima. Doesn't have it at all. So we move on. Monica, like Brandy and Monica. The boy is mine. You need to give it up. Hard about enough. It's not long to see. The girl is mine. I'm time to take this place. You're the feeling you wanted. I don't like to get these days. The rate it doesn't change. Maybe you misunderstood, 'cause I can't see how it could. All of that, but yeah, the girl is mine. But yeah, I go crazy for sunrise and sunsets. Best thing about being jet lagged is I never miss a sunrise. But the best thing about being jet lagged is you don't get much sleep. Well, that's not the best. That's probably the worst, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Your sleep patterns all over the place. But I can yippity yap on my sleep pattern. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is there. She's 33. She's 5'2". She's a director. Coolio. Like the man Coolio. I'll see you when you get there. If you ever get there. When you get there. Or been spending most of our life living in the gangster's paradise. But yeah, I wish more people knew the importance of emotional intelligence and awareness. How much better this world would be if only people had more compassion and empathy for others. Preach, I hear that. For real. That's definitely true. Do you know what I mean? I unwind by drinking a good cup of coffee, working my ass off in the gym, journaling and good laugh with friends. And if that doesn't work, I jump on a plane and let the sea do its ting. Oh, you don't want the sea to do its ting while you're in the plane. You really don't want that. You don't want that at all. So yeah, drinking coffee. I'm not a coffee guy. Drinking tea and all of that. Gym, as I said, we don't have a great relationship. I used to do that back in the days, many years ago. I'm not really in that space to do the gym things. It's just too much work. Do you know what I mean? So I prefer to just go and play football. So, and I'm having fun while gaining the whatevers you can call it. People say gains, but it's not gains. It's just losing a bit of, the fat and the timber going. It's not gains. So it is what it is there. And all of that, the rest, yeah, I hear it. You know what I mean? She seems cool, Monica. You know what I mean? Like, she's aware of her surroundings and all of that. And, you know what I mean? Yeah, nice lady, she seems. Seems like she's quite fun, quite adventurous as well. And yeah, this pot would love to help you brush your hair. Throwing my hair back and forth, throwing my hair back and forth. Whip it real good. Okay, would love to help you brush your hair. You brush your hair. So yes, we go with that one. And we'll move on to the next person. Done. Mitty. Okay, what Mitty is saying. To me, relaxation is cuddling and chatting mindlessly. Okay, so we don't want too much of that. Too much of that can get a bit sickly. Do you know what I mean? She's stuck on your teeth like one of them things, like you've eaten meat and it's just caught in the gap and stuff. Because obviously I have a gap, stick in the gap there, and there's a problem. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you've cleaned the teeth and it don't want to come out. Do you know what I mean? You then got to get onto the flossy. Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, problems. If you ain't got flossing, then you ain't doing it right. Do you know what I mean? Because people keep saying that we're doing it right. All of that. So yeah, she's 30, sorry, I was about to say 30 something. She's 30, she's 5'2", and she works in legal. What more she's saying? I'm convinced that animals are better than humans. I mean, I don't know what to tell you like a Leah, innit? So, I don't know what to tell you, don't know what to tell you. The water around me, but I swear I don't know what to tell you. I mean, listen, some are absolute despicable cretins. That's all I could say. And some, well, it's kind of the same with both humans and animals. Some are cretins. Look at the squirrels that jump in the bins, with the damn flipping pigeons and all these disgusting, creatures there. Despicable, like Despicable Me. Those creatures are dirty. Do you know what I mean? Like a girl stinking panani and all that. Do you know what I mean? It's dirty. She ain't washed it in a couple of weeks and that, or even in a couple of days. That's absolutely bad. Do you know what I mean? Like Breaking Bad. It's Breaking Bad indeed, not breaking into nothing. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. Listen, the creatures them are dirty. You know what I mean? I don't roll around with all these farm animals and that. They stink. Do you know what I mean? They don't have a sense where to have a bath, some of them. And I know some of them can't, but they need to have a sense of cleanliness somehow. But these flies and these squirrels and all these other wild animals out there that literally live in suburban areas, foxes and that, disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Sickening. Carrying all this bull-ish around, and these lot are just rolling around like they're Fred Durst, Limp Bizkit and that. Do you know what I mean? Doing the rolling stuff. Do you know what I mean? Keep rolling, and rummaging through bins. Disgusting. But anyways, it says, teach me something about yourself. I guess you'll have to find out, innit? Do you know what I mean? Mitty, if it's a yes or no. So, seems like a cool girl, Mitty. But I don't know about the animals and all of that thing. The cuddling and all that sounds cool. It's nice to... But it's too much could be sickly, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like you eating the whole cake like Augustus Gloop and that. I mean, you're throwing up everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Eyes bigger than the belly and that. Do you know what I mean? So you're thinking, I can do this, but you can't. Do you know what I mean? Too much of that. As the Spice Girls songs, too much something is bad enough. Something's coming up for me to make me wonder. Just too much. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, and that's I'll just I'm torn because like Natalie Imbruglia's song. Nothing's why I'm torn. All of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I am shamed. But yeah, fusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. But yeah, I just got to put for Mitty, yes, we can roll in the deep like Adele. I'm just going to put that down. Alright, yes, we can roll in the deep like Adele. We used to have it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it to the beat. There's a fire started in my heart, reaching that fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead, stop me, baby, I'll lay your shebang. See how I feel every piece of you. Don't underestimate the shit that I won't do. There's a fire started in my heart, reaching that fever pitch, and it's bringing me out dark. Anyways, yeah. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for checking out this episode. Come to the end of that. And if you're feeling this episode, you know what to do below. All of that, ting them there. But I appreciate you guys checking out this episode and, subscribing and watching and obviously laughing along, or even just thinking, what an idiot, what a tit. To me, Randy Prizzle. Big yourselves up. All 37 subscribers of you. Appreciate your time. So, we usually do here when we finish. Look out! Look out! Oh, look out!